Hello everyone. I don't know why I'm dancing. I guess because it's every viewer's favorite video, I think. Or at least it's one of my favorite things to watch, which is monthly favorites for the month of September. And I feel like I'm always wearing this sweater. Well, you guys haven't seen any, I don't know. Yeah, this will be the first time you see it because I'm posting things out of order. But you will see this sweater in multiple videos. So I guess I'll start with that because it's definitely one of my monthly favorites now that it's cooled down. And it's got a hood, so you know, it keeps you warm and fashionable, and it like goes forever. So you can see, there's the mirror, you can see. But really, right now, I look like an ad for like, I'll get back in the shot. I look like an ad for like one of those comfy homes, like, or like Aerie or whatever, because I got on some like lounge pants and the sweater and this cute like quote tank from Hamlet. I look like a walking ad at this point, minus the hair. The hair is a little crazy. I'm trying something new, trying a new product, trying to figure said product out, kind of liking it. Anyway, not the point. Not the point. September favorites are the point. But the sweater, like I was saying, got it last year from TJ Maxx. I'm sure there's many versions available, but it's back. It's a monthly favorite for September because it's back in my life. Alright, I'm feeling real rambly today. I think because the weather's been awful and I've been in the house all day, so forgive me. So we'll do the next clothing item, which are these shoes. They're very Victorian, modern, edgy, huge heels that I got from Just Fab. If you don't know, Just Fab is, Just Fab is a online site. You probably see commercials on TV or for like its equivalent, Shoe Dazzle. But basically, you can pay a monthly fee or you can skip it. It's kind of like any other subscription box. And you get shoes. And I know usually your first pair can be like $10 with various ads you see online. So you could get shoes like this or other wonderful boots for like $10. But for the most part, I do skip most months of Just Fab, but I do every August treat myself to a new pair of boots for the year, because my boots usually wear out by the end of the year, being on college campus and walking around, so usually they get pretty trashed. So every year I treat myself to a new pair of boots, and those were my treat myself boots, and I'm very excited to have them around in my life. We'll move on to skincare and face care, whatever. I feel so out of it, and I'm so sorry. This video is gonna be so odd, I think, because I'm filming in a different location because my lighting, I use a lot of natural light, and the lighting is shit outside because it's cloudy, so I'm just kind of like filming where there's the most light. Let me know though if you like the quality of this light better, because I can move around obviously in my bedroom space. But my first favorite is one of the Sephora masks, which is the green tea one. And I obviously don't have it because I used it, but it's one of those fabric masks you just place on your face and it makes you look like a serial killer. But it's great. It's green tea. It's meant for mattifying and anti-blemish because, as I've mentioned multiple times on this channel, I have disgustingly oily skin. Like, you could give so many cars gas with my skin. Anyway, but this was really nice. It felt really good. It's really easy. You just put it on. There's no cutting necessary. You just stick it on your face and then you rub it in, so there's no water needed either. It's great. It's lovely. It looks lovely. My skin looks lovely afterwards. Highly recommend. They're like $6 a sheet, which is a little pricey, but I know right now there's an online sale that you can get 5 for the price of 4. So you're only paying 24 instead of 30. So there is that. If you do like these or are interested in them, you can get a couple for really cheap. But I love this. It's very good. Next thing, which I don't physically have because I used it up, it was a Lush bath bomb. I just finally discovered Lush. Like, I had been and gotten my friend a couple bath bombs, but I hadn't personally bought anything. And I got the Butterball bath bomb, and as I've mentioned in a past video, I have a whole video about it, I have keratosis pilaris, and the Butterball is meant to soften the skin and it's just really nice, and it'll be really nice for winter because I'll probably keep buying them just so it's extra moisture soaked up. Yeah. So next thing, also from Lush, is the Porridge soap bar. And you can see, so it's got like little oats, it's got like oatmeal, and I forget what else is in it. Oh, and like cocoa butter and stuff. And it smells amazing, and once again, it's to soften the skin. It's been doing wonders. Here, I'll creepily show my arm. But it looks a lot better. Everything's soft and smooth and silky. But no, I will definitely be going back to Lush, especially since it now is October when I'm filming this, which means the Halloween products are here. And I'm all about that spooky life. So I definitely recommend those two products, especially if you get dry skin in the winter, or you just kind of want that extra level of like luxurious nourishment. I highly recommend it. So next thing, speaking of skin nourishment, is my favorite lotion, Honey Crisp Apple and Buttered Rum Orchard from Bath & Body Works. I don't know, do they have this year? Once again, it's a brought back favorite. This was definitely my favorite like last September and October. But it just smells delicious. I keep sniffing it and that's really awkward, but it's really great. This is the Triple Moisture Body Cream. It soaks in. I use it like in the evening and I smell great all night and I go to sleep and I still kind of smell good, but I love it. I know Bath & Body Works has so many other apple-y scents that are similar that also smell good. They've really been able to harness the apple smell, oddly enough, like really well, because it does smell like an orchard. But I highly recommend that, really any of their other apple-y lotions, because like I said, I don't know if that specific scent is being offered this year. But any of their apple scents, I recommend. Next thing, hair care, is, if I can hold it, is argan oil. It doesn't matter what brand, but this is the one and only argan oil, which has been in my family's house forever. And when I went back for my summer visit, I just jacked it because nobody was using it. And I love it. I use it before I blow dry, and it makes my hair really soft and silky, and it just protects it, and what argan oil is supposed to do. Really, any argan oil is fine, but that's my personal favorite. But it has nothing to do with brand. Alright. Really fucking up today. Okay, so now we'll go on to the couple of makeup items I have, and I will start with which you all have seen on this channel, and it's fucking disgusting. And I apologize, it's fucking gross. That would be the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 110 Porcelain. I heard rave reviews about this, and I hated the first Fit Me foundation. I thought it was gross and laid too heavily on my skin. Looked beautiful, felt disgusting. But this is amazing. I love it. I obviously will be buying more bottles of this. It definitely is up there with my Revlon Color Stay. So it's nice to be able to just kind of switch between the two because I like them both equally at this point. But they are great. And they are great for oily skin. Alright, next is a Wet n Wild palette in Comfort Zone, which is a lovely earthy palette for fall. So you just got some browns and greens, and it's just like, lost my train of thought. It's really nice. There's like lots of different options, even though it says obviously it gives you like where you're supposed to put it on your eye. You really don't have to, but you can get a wide variety of looks and finishes. There's some that are matte and there's some that are sparkly and just got crazy finishes. This one's like a duochrome. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful Wet n Wild palette. Excellent. I recommend. Obviously, I recommend. Next thing is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in translucent, or transparent, excuse me, which is shade number 1. I'm assuming that just means it's clear and that they're not making fun of my skin tone. But they didn't have like a colored one. Obviously it's colored in the pack, but it doesn't leave much color. It just sets my makeup. It's great. I know people love this and have been raving about this for years, but I can see why. I finally bought one, and I will definitely be buying more. Last thing is a lip color, which is NARS Cruella that I got forever ago in my Sephora birthday gift. And it's just this very deep red. I don't know, I'll swatch it because I'm a good YouTuber. I'm a good beauty YouTuber. See, it's just a very deep red. It's beautiful for fall and winter. You know, if you fall under that thing. Fall. Sorry. God, I'm a mess. This is like gonna be the train wreck video of the channel. But I don't know when I'll film it otherwise, so this will just have to stay. But it's beautiful. It's great. I know I've mentioned the other one, and I'm spacing on its name, but it came in a duo, and I know when I run out of these 2 very small samples, I will probably buy the full size of both of them. It's just gonna happen. Alright, so, stuff that is not beauty or health related is next. And I do have a book to play, and I'm just going to show you the whole thing, because I'm a nerd, and I have a beautiful leather-bound complete works of Shakespeare. And it's not the whole book, the whole collection that I have is always a favorite. But I just had to read Richard II for English class, and I fell in love with it. Because there are so many like nuances and levels, to the point that with the characters of Richard and Bolingbroke, there are multiple ways to play them, so you can have at minimum, hypothetically, at least 4 different plays in one, just by tone and a couple changes. And I think that's fantastic that hypothetically there's multiple plays in one. It's really fantastic, and I am in love, especially after seeing in class, my professor showed multiple filmed versions of the play, and to see how different they were was amazing. That it felt like a different play every time, not just because it was a different play, but it felt like something completely different every time. And I admire that greatly, and that freedom that Shakespeare allowed in his writing for that to happen. But yeah, because I'm a big old fucking nerd. But obviously, any of Shakespeare's plays are a favorite. But that's definitely like a major favorite. Moving on to TV, which has oddly been something I never thought I would say. Sex and the City, because my roommate has been watching it, and I keep sitting in there and watching it. I haven't watched it, like, chronologically, but from what I've seen, I love it. I really love it. It's really good. And it's obviously old as shit, but it's great. I'm really just kind of, just like I said, really spacey today. So, final thing. Yeah, final couple of things. Which is, and I forgot to mention it in August favorites, but they're still favorites. So, it still works. I am, on YouTube, obviously, there's so many different things to watch, and I'm a big fan of something called ASMR, and I am forgetting what ASMR stands for, but basically, if you're one of those people, when somebody, like, plays with or brushes your hair, and you get those tinglies in your head and down your spine, and it feels really good, that's ASMR. And on YouTube, there is a huge, multiple channels that make ASMR videos. And I love ASMR as a whole, but as of the past 2 months, I have had 2 favorite ASMR artists. God, I can't talk. And that would be the lovely Rena Sage and the lovely Indigo Stars. Both of them, Rena Sage is very much a spiritualist. She has a couple spells and powers type thing, but she does very nice, soothing videos. She has a chakra cleanse video, or it's a Reiki aura cleanse, excuse me. And it's just so good. I'm just out like that. It's so soothing. It's beautiful. It's it's so good. And she doesn't, and it's one of those things that it proves you don't necessarily need really high-tech equipment to make excellent ASMR videos, because obviously it can help if you want the binaural and stuff. But both these channels show you don't need this heavy level of technology just to make excellent videos, and two, excellent ASMR that you can get just as powerful and good feelings from them. But Indigo Stars, predominantly, she focuses on vampire ASMR, so it's perfect for Halloween coming up, so I'm glad I'm posting this anyway in September rather than August. I will post links to my favorite videos of both of them down below, but she is great, very soothing. She has a very detailed, almost storyline with each of these videos. They ultimately connect and correlate, and that's a lot of dedication and a lot of effort, and I applaud her. And they're very good. I never thought that would be what would make me go to sleep every night, but it is, and I am huge fans of both of them. And if you guys watch this video, thank you for putting me to sleep every night. But yeah, so that is this month's favorites. I apologize for being, I guess, a little wonky in this video. And, you know, if you enjoyed this, even me being weird and wonky, like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. What were your September favorites? As I always say, let's discuss, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.